What's going on, everybody? This is Drew with Hard Dog Fence here in Central Mississippi. Hope y'all been doing well. I apologize, I ain't been posting very much. Been very busy, but I'm about to start getting back posting some more videos. You know, at least a couple a week. On today's episode, I am going to show y'all how I do my rip boards when it comes to putting in a rip piece to fill in the gap on your sections of fence, especially on your good neighbor style. You know, you're going to have a rip board on every single section. Sometimes you get lucky and you have a full board, and it's full boards all the way across, but like I said, it don't happen very often. Like I said, this is just the way I do it. There's many different ways it can be done, but I just wanted to give y'all how I do it and what I find is easiest. All right, guys, as y'all can see, we got a gap here. You know, obviously it's too big. We got a rip board. We got to rip one down. And we know, you know, a lot of people, I don't especially, I don't like a small board like that, because once this thing shrinks, it's going to become even smaller, and then it's just going to look absolutely terrible. So, basically what I do is I grab two boards, okay, stick one up here, make sure it looks good all the way down. Okay, that looks good. Now, this is where it gets fun. I'm gonna take this other board, stick it right over the top of it, this one. I'm gonna push it right up against that one, right up against the other board. Make sure, you know, make sure it's flush going all the way down. Make sure it's flush on both sides, and it is. Then I'm gonna take my nail gun and I'm gonna tack it right there on the edge, one at the top. One down there at the bottom. Okay. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna cut it. All right, bear with me, guys, bear with me. All right, and now, whenever you go to split this board, basically, you're, you know, you'll see. Back this up a little bit, and you may can see just a little bit better. Basically, you're trying to just basically split this board in half. So basically, you know, my goal here is I want to basically rip it from one end to the other, and I want to basically put it right here in the middle. I'm basically just ripping these two boards directly in half. All right, here we go. Like I say, it don't have to be perfect. Now, whenever you're going to put your board back up there, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna take your top board. It's gonna be the board you want. Take that one and throw it away. And then take your other top board and you're gonna throw it away. So basically, excuse me, it is the bottom board on the right side and the top board on the left side of the board you want. And sometimes the gap would be so small whenever you go to put your your picket up there. Sometimes basically both your pickets are going to be sitting right on top of each other, and when you go to rip it, it's kind of hard to tell which one you need. So you may have to go over there and just take all 4 of them with you. All right, so let's hopefully we got the right 2 pair. Let's go put them up. I don't have a camera guy with me today, guys, so it's just basically me. So, a lot of camera movement, I'm sorry. Hey guys, sorry about that. All right, now let's put these 2 pickets up and let's see how well they fit. Another thing, guys, whenever you're going to put your pickets up, your cut pickets up, always, it makes it so much easier. Your ripped side, your smooth side here, always go together. Always go together. There's one. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but that fits with the club. Alright guys, now, we obviously saw how small that gap was whenever I had that picket up there. There's probably 1 inch wide. Now the reason I do it that way, because if not, what I'd have had to do is taken, 1 picket and obviously ripped it down, ripped a picket in half, and then I'd have had to get my measurements at the top and the bottom of my gap, my filler piece, and, rip it down and hope the picket that I ripped prior and put up there, hopefully that, hopefully it's straight, because if not, then obviously, it's going to be different gaps all the way down, and it's absolutely going to look terrible. That is just the easiest thing that I have found. I mean, yeah, I used to actually measure top and bottom and cut a single piece on every single one of them, and I fought with every single piece that I put in. It was never easy. And I had to figure out a more efficient way to get these gap pieces up faster, and this is 110%, in my personal opinion, the fastest way to do it. I'm sure there's somebody out there or somebody else out there that has a better way, and hey, if you do, I'd love to see it. I'm all about learning. That's the thing about this industry, man. We're all in it together. And we can all grow together. That's what we're here for. We're here to help each other out. Also, now, before I go, I want to say this one more thing about rip boards. Now, if you have, obviously a section, where you're gonna have to put a rip board in, and it's, say, just shy, a little bit smaller than 2 boards wide, you would basically do the same exact thing. You'd put your first board up there, then you'd put your second, you'd put your first board up here, and then you'd put your second board up here. And once you get your second board up here, you don't have to worry about shooting that one. You don't have to worry about shooting this one because of the gap's so wide. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to stick this board up here, stick that board up here. You know, check both sides, make sure there's not very many big gaps. Take you a pin, draw your line, shoot that other board up, go over there, rip it down, and then shoot that other one up. And you know it's obviously going to fit perfect because we basically scribed it just like it was going to go up there. That's also another tip. Whenever your gap's a little bit wider, sometimes the gaps are basically two boards stacked on top of each other. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. But like I say, guys, that's just my little tip on how I do it. Like I said, guys, I do apologize for not posting lately. I've been very, very, very busy. Been going through some changes in the business, growing. So, like I said, guys, thank y'all. I will be posting more videos. You know, in the coming weeks, I'm gonna try to post at least 1 or 2 videos a week. I look forward to it, guys. And hey, y'all have a blessed day. Happy fencing.